What is going on, traders? Happy to be with you guys today. Real quick, traders, go ahead and pull up MXWL. Go ahead, very quick, 10 seconds until this one gets unhalted. MXWL. It's getting unhalted at 9 o'clock. Is what net? Yep, there we go. This one's going to be fun. They just merged with, well, Tesla just bought them out for $217 million at a price of $4.75. So we'll see what this one's going to do right around here. Usually when a company gets bought out at a certain price, doesn't often move a whole lot away from that price level. But MXW has merged with Tesla. There's going to be a lot of emotions with this stock, probably today. And guys, we like to take advantage of emotions. So I'm just going to have that one pulled up right here, just seeing what's going on as we get into the day. If you want to figure out how to take a look at those halt times and when resumption is going to continue, you can pull up NASDAQtrader.com, the trade halts, and it'll tell you right there. MXWL. Resumption time 9 a.m. Alright guys, let's get into today though. We got a lot going on today. I want to get straight into it. Rick, man, what's going on? We're going to have a great week this week. Very good week. Shore for Shore in the house. Good morning, man. First day trading. Wish me green. This is your day to shine, Shore for Shore. Excited for you. There's going to be some good opportunities today, but right when you open an account, there's a lot of nerves that go into it, right? So start small. Start small. Try to eliminate those emotions as best as you can. And I think you can do that just by starting out small, and you're going to be good to go. All right, guys, what's going on today? Futures a little flat this morning, following 6 straight weeks of gains for both the Dow and the NASDAQ, 3 straight positive sessions for the S&P 500. The Dow and the S&P closed Friday at their highest since December 3rd. Their highest since December 3rd. Alright, guys, let's get straight into today. We got a big old list here with some stocks that we're going to look at. I'm going to go through quite a bit here, because I know some of you trade the larger caps, small caps. Got quite a few on the watch list. We'll go over all of them. Just write them down if you are interested in any of these stocks today. What's our leading gapper now? It's MXWL. EOLS was our leading gapper before this one. Just MXWL gapped up to 475 off of that merger agreement with Tesla. 382 was a 200-day moving average on MXWL. I think, we can pull up the chart here really quick. I want to show you guys something. I got to sign in really quick to Thinkorswim on this computer. But MXWL, this one, like I said, guys, it's probably going to trend around that 475 area. That's what usually happens on mergers when the price is already vexed in. Since this is a merger with Tesla, there definitely could be some emotions here. People get excited when they see Tesla, right? Get very excited. They want to buy into it. We like buying people's emotions. We like trading off of people's emotions. When people are greedy, that's when we should be fearful. When people are fearful, that's when we should be greedy. That's a Warren Buffett quote right there. But I want to show you guys the chart on this, and because of that, because this could be more of an emotional type of trade, just kind of like last week. You remember TMSR? That one was an emotional trade, and I do want to go over that with you guys real quick, because some of you may have been caught MTMSR, and a lot of you are probably still underwater there right now. But Shore for Shore, just keep this in mind that the best. And I thought of this because of yesterday. There's a lot of people saying yesterday's game was awful. I guess maybe it was as far as action goes, but the defense was incredible, guys. The Super Bowl. I mean, it was unprecedented. Both teams, their defense played incredible. So sometimes defense wins the games, right? And same thing for our accounts. We got to be on defense. Protect that account. Protect that account. All right, let's pull up MXWL. Alright, take a look at the chart here. All right, we're gapping up to about 470 right now. What, Chell? Volatility, what's up, man? Good to see you in here. Stu, Andre, Joseph, good morning, guys. It's going to be a good one today. Really going to be a good one. You know, Monday mornings are oftentimes like this. You might wake up and see not a whole lot moving. You know, that's okay. That's how Mondays go. It takes a little bit of time. People are still hungover from yesterday. It takes just a little bit of time for that dust to settle and to see that, you know, next big play. TMSR, that one took a little while as well on Friday to get going. There's certainly volume in the market. You know, it's just waiting to see where that volume is going to go. I think we got a lot of good stocks that have that potential today. 450 is a really solid level on MXWL if that one starts dropping on off. You know, as far as that one goes, $6, $6.15. It's going to be kind of the top. This one merged with Tesla at around 475. It's probably going to be just trending around there, but just keep MXWL on your watch list there. We'll continue down the list. EOLS, that was the next one. Gapping up this morning, EOLS. That one's sitting at about 20.85 currently. It's up 20% after the company reported FDA approval on their drug, EOLS. This one's a little bit out of my price range on here, but that one, you know, keep in mind, guys, does have some good pre-market activity on it. We've got a lot to look at. I'm gonna be looking at a few on the short side today as well, fellas. So I want to go over those. Oh, and volatility, by the way, I use the Old Spice gel. Forget it's like the paste. Yeah, that's a miracle worker. Miracle worker right there. So TMSR, guys, that was Friday. Did any of you trade that TMSR? That thing was crazy. And when did it happen? It happened right around 9:50. So we could see something similar like that today. It had absolutely no volume on it. If we pulled it up, I mean, this thing wasn't moving at all. TMSR, no volume at all up until it became what I would like to call a manufactured pump. You know, we're not going to call any names out, but this one was certainly started by a chat room, and you know, a lot of that chat room probably got into it around $9 to $10 before it started coming on down. So there's a lot of longs still in this. You know, TMSR might get a little pop out of the gates as shorts cover, but this one, people are going to be looking to short it if it does pop at all out of the gates. It's probably going to continue just to continue fading on off. Oh, you think volatility? I don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing. Not gonna say nothing. But that's TMSR. What could be the next TMSR today? I mean, there's a few potential stocks that could be TMSR that are gapping up that are similar to that. As far as pretty much a recent IPO, the chart is a crazy pump on it. You know, there was a few gapping up this morning that look similar to that. And that would be, there's a few opportunities. I mean, MDJH, this one's gapping up a little bit in pre-market. If we take a look at its past chart history, it's similar to TMSR as far as its past chart history. Recent IPO, this one's just pumpy and dumpy. If you guys want to trade a pump and dump, you know, I'm going to keep it on watch, certainly. Check his recap. Yeah, I mean, I'll be keeping MDJH on watch, so maybe I can hit an $18,000 day. Who knows? If you know, if that one gets the chat room pump. Let's continue on down the list, though, guys. I'm gonna run through some of these. I got a large watch list here. A lot of stocks gapping up in pre-market. BLRX, this one's gapping up. It's under $1. That was on an orphan drug designation from the FDA. That one's sitting around 85 cents. I'm not trading that. Just keep it in mind if you like, you know, stocks sitting right there under $1. What else do we have, guys? We got AMTX. That one had a little gap up this morning as well. That one had a $5 million CEC grant to that company. Not the best range on this one. Not one I'm going to be trading either. On AMTX, just note that one is gapping up a little bit. I'll get into my favorite stocks that I'm looking at here in a second. Let's go over, of course, CRON. This one sitting right now at 21.57, guys. This one is getting really overextended, way overbought on that RSI. Pull up the daily chart here. Yeah, this one's green day after green day from about $10. Any of you guys trading CRON? You know, a lot of shorts are trying to find the top on this, but of course, you should probably go in with a little bit smaller share size if you're going to be trying to find the top, because it's still kind of in, you know, a steep uptrend. You know, the steeper the uptrend, the weaker that trend is going to get. But this one is still kind of buying the dip, selling the rip. As this one, it sells off, gets bought up, it continues moving on up. So, you know, the trend is still there. I know a lot of shorts are trying to find the top on CRON, as this one is very overbought, overextended. So CRN, let's keep that one on watch today. See how the price action is going to be. If we're going to have that red day on Friday, we had a pretty nice upper shadow on it, which is, you know, a good indication that this one could start selling on off a little bit. You know, when you have an upper shadow like this, all the way up to 21.79, it means there was a lot of sellers moving into this stock, you know, in this upper shadow. But then again, you know, we're gapping up right near yesterday's highs, 21.79 on CRON. There's a few opportunities today that I'm going to be looking at for a short position, potentially. I do have shorts on a few of these at CMEG that I'm going to be looking at. And I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to be taking a short on them. I'm just keeping an eye on them. They're overbought stocks. They're popping up on the bearskin watch list through the scanners. That is INFN. INFN, this one has got somewhat of a gap to fill around $6. INFN, we pull up the daily chart here. You guys see that? It's sitting right at 516. You know, this gap here is right at 530. It's kind of like an inverse head and shoulders, though. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it is an inverse head and shoulders on the daily. We got the head and the two shoulders here. Keep this one on watch. It's light on volume. It's getting a little overextended, though. Would love to see a big green day up to around $6, $6.15 up to these areas here. You guys see that? Around $6.30. It's going to be tough resistance if it ends up breaking through that 530. So this one just to throw on the back burner if it starts getting the volume. I do have shorts on that, so I'll be keeping it on the back burner list, seeing, you know, if INFN is going to get some type of volume on it. QTNT is another one. QTNT that's getting a little overextended. I mean, we pull up the 20-day chart on this one. Take a look at QTNT from 595 all the way up to 950. Getting really, really overextended. We could even draw a trend line here, guys, and see how overextended just off of this trend line it is. See this trend line that's on? The last few days it's really been getting off of that. So we could see it just start even pulling back down to this trend line. I'll be watching this one carefully for a short back down to that 820 level. On QTNT, it's very light on volume. I don't like getting in stocks that have like a 10-15 joint cent spread. So when the market opens, we'll take a look at it, see how the spread is, see what the price action's like on this one. Good Joe, man. Good to see you in the house today. Hey, Kevin, which broker should I use when avoiding the PDT rule? Great question, Joe. I'm at CMEG. That's the one that I promote. You know, there's quite a few offshore brokers out there, but CMEG honestly has been the best as far as I'm concerned. And a lot of people are with CMEG that I know. Watch my video, Joe Black, on CMEG. There's probably about 30 or 40 guys on CMEG that have gone there through me, and they're all having great experience. So if you have any questions on it, you know, feel free to hit me up. I'll put my email in here. Be happy to help you out. There's a few guys today, Joe, that are just starting on CMEG, so very excited for them as well. Andre, ZYNE. Absolutely, man. Here to help. Andre, ZYNE. Yeah, this is on the gap up watch list. Yeah, this one wasn't on my watch list. I saw it gapping up just because I don't have any shorts on it. You know, this one's getting really overextended the last few days from like 350 up to 665 right now. It's 732 is the 200-day. So when we get up to these levels, you know, sometimes it does start gravitating towards that 200-day moving average. You know, if we're going to be trading that one, I'm probably going to avoid it because I don't have. I don't really want to go long on ZYNE since it's pretty overextended. I don't even see the last time it's been over the 70 on the RSI, and it is right now. It's getting really kind of overbought here. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Andre, on that one? Yeah, I'm most likely just going to avoid it. I don't have shorts on that one. I do not have shorts. All right, guys, and then we can throw out. We can throw on the chart CORT. This one has really been selling off a lot. If you guys are looking to scoop up something, and pull up the year chart on CORT. This one's sitting right around 10 bucks right now. On the daily, had somewhat of a doji start on it, which is what a sign of a trend reversal. That's what that candlestick means. CORT, you know, I would keep it stopped somewhat tight on that one, but it is really, really has been bearish, really bearish the last few days, all the way from $16 down to 10. So if you guys are looking to scoop something up, CORT there, just watching it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright guys, NIO. I know someone asked about this one last week on NIO. I want to pull up the chart for you guys on this, the yearly. Take a look at this one here. We got a channel kind of going from 6 bucks all the way up to 8.20. So 8.20 is kind of the top of this channel. The best buy opportunities on this have been, you know, off of this bottom channel right here, 6 bucks. You've had several opportunities, about 4 different opportunities on this. I remember when this one IPO'd. It's a Chinese Tesla, essentially. But 8.20, the break of that, we're going to have to break it on really strong momentum. You know, it's trying to creep back up to it. The last few days, it's had really strong green days, coming back up to that, you know, upper trend line there, upper channel resistance. So NIO, break of 8.20 on good volume is what that one needs if it's going to start moving back on up to its 52-week highs. Alright. How is our friend MXWL doing right now? Not really moving a whole lot. Alright, that's NIO. Okay, and we went over QT, NTI, and FN. Going to look at those for some short potentials. Then we got some chart setups. Let's go over this one real quick as well. This one does have potential. NTRP. Guys, N as in, I don't know. NTRP. N as in no. This one does have good potential as well, NTRP. They announced a collaboration with National Cancer Institute on NTRP, but let's take a look at the chart. So we got a good catalyst. We have very light volume, not gapping up a whole lot. What else? These are really good things that we look for. We are and I don't have this on this chart here. It's on my other chart. The 50-day and 13 EMA, if you guys have that on your PC. I don't have it on this PC here that I'm showing to you guys. It's on my daily chart up here. It's squeezing between the 13 and 50-day moving average. Break of 450 is going to be key here. That is going to be key on NTRP. So we formed a higher low. We're coming up right near 450. This is resistance in the past. It's also the 50-day moving average there. If we get a nice break on momentum, this thing does have some solid room to move up to around that $5 and beyond. So NTRP, this one is a lower float, I do believe, as well. See if I can pull that up here. Yeah, we're sitting at about 8 million in the float on NTRP. Yeah, so NTRP, keep this one on watch, guys. For certain. We got a catalyst on it. We're not gapping up a whole lot to draw in a lot of short interest. Probably not on a lot of people's radars. This one could have a nice little break. We'll watch this one on volume. Ideally, of course, on the NTRP, we want a little bit of a sell-off, U-shape, and break of 450. You know, where it's sitting at right now. That's what we would want. A little bit of a sell-off. I don't want to be chasing this 450 fake-out breakout at the start of the day if that happens. I like buying things off the support, as you guys know. And then what else do I want us to keep on the back burner list? We got a few chart setups that I've been looking at. You guys already know that. AWSM and VTVT. Those are two that are on my watch list. Just you know, keeping an eye on those. If volume momentum moves into it, go over them briefly. Here's VTVT, still on the ascending triangle, looking gorgeous, getting squeezed together rather nicely. If we end up breaking through 325, and it's not a fake out breakout, probably going to be going up to around $4. AWSM, I want you guys to be watching this chart setup as well for volume to really move on into this one. We pull up the 20-day chart. Always look at different time frame, guys. Always look at different time frames. AWSM, this one is setting up very, very nicely. If a PR came out on AWSM, it would be game over. Game over. So I'm keeping this one on watch as the trend and support are both at around 250, 260. Keeping that one on very close watch on AWSM. Vic in the house, man. What is going on? Good to see you here this morning. So guys, I know that's a pretty lengthy watch list for us. We got 14 stocks that we're watching. 14 different stocks that we're watching. Alex in the house. Alexandro. Yo, yo, yo. Just stopping by. Wish everyone luck. This month will be the month. Profits. Yes. Love the energy, man. Love the positivity. It's going to be a great month. A lot of you guys are just now starting out CMAG as well this month. You're going to kill it. You're absolutely going to kill it. Just do what the teams did yesterday in the Super Bowl. Defense. Defense wins the games. Protect your accounts. Defend your accounts at all costs. Don't just throw the ball to anyone out there. Be very precise. Oh, you guys. Be very precise. Precision, timing, and precision is everything. I'm getting made fun of over here on VTVT. I talked about today for like 5 seconds, guys. All right, you just got in here late. But traders, that is the watch list today. Short potential, INFN, QTNT. We'll see how price action volume is going to be on those. CORT, that one's the Doji Star. Getting really sold on off NIO. We're looking for the 820 break on some serious volume there. What's the next TMSR? We got MDJH, which is a recent IPO as well. This is a pumpy and dumpy looking chart too. Ideally we want a little bit of a sell-off. Red to green move on good volume would be key. And why is that the best of the best? Why do we want the sell-off at the start of the day? Because when we just pop right out of the gates, that's when shorts are adding back into it. So on MDJH, if this one turns into the TMSR, we're most likely not going to get it if it just pops out of the gates, because shorts are just going to be slamming this one at 716, right out of the gates. They're seeing it on their scanners, that sort of thing. But shorts are already in it now. We sell off a little bit. Shorts are putting in their positions. Then we slowly U-shape, get some longs in it, and then we start taking out those short orders, those stop orders on that red to green move. And shorts are starting to cover. Longs are coming in it. That's the ideal situation to get a nice massive move. Good short squeeze. NTRP, this one could be huge as well. This one, granted, doesn't have, it's a lower float, 8 million in float. On the past chart history, not a ton of range on it. It's a really nice setup though. This one is a pretty nice setup, squeeze between that 13 and 50-day moving average. We got 450 is solid resistance on this. We want the sell-off, red to green move on that one. But traders, that is the watch list today. Are you guys prepared? Any questions? We're going to have a great week this week. Absolutely great week. Got my cran apple juice and I'm good to go. Well, we got about 5 minutes, guys, until the market opens on up. I'm rooting for you guys. Absolutely rooting for you guys. And I'm going to have a great day today. Let me know how you do today on the video that's posted. Let me know in the comment section how you guys do today. Be safe. Please be safe. Let the dust settle a little bit. And, guys, we will be good to go. Now, if you want these scanners, all that's in the description, guys. 33% off on these scanners. If you have any questions about them, feel free to email me as well at camavery11@gmail.com. That's in the comment section there. And of course, if you're going to CMEG, hit me up as well. I got the video on that. A lot of you guys are going there right now. Excited for you. Traders, that's going to do it for today. Hit me up if you have any questions at all. Absolutely love helping you guys out. We got a whole week ahead of us. Great week ahead of us. February is going to be a great month, guys. All right, we will see you all tomorrow.